everybody. Yeah. So I thought tonight is a very important topic that I want to talk about, which is a topic on insurance. This insurance topic is a bit long overdue. I've talked about it before, but a bit haphazardly. Tonight I will do a very organized talk, whereby I will share with everybody, what's wrong with most insurance. A lot of people are being impoverished by insurance, and I want to address that. I've taught a lot of people how to become rich, but I think tonight I want to teach people how not to become poor, which I thought is very important. So for those people on YouTube, the slides will be downloaded will be put in the description, okay, after the show. For those people on Facebook right now, the slides under Insurance Plus One, okay, Insurance Plus One, and more importantly, the Insurance Plus One is a set of slides that can potentially be very fiery. So today, the problem I have with that is a lot of people. They are also our premium customers from the insurance industry. It's not meant to be offensive to you guys, okay? The problem is not with you guys. The problem is with the nature of products that's out there that people buy, which I want to address the big issue, okay? So anyway, so Insurance Plus One. Oh man, you want to kill me? Okay. Oh man, can I just take a bite and then we pass the rest to mom?
I'll eat it.
Yeah?
I'll eat it. Hi. Hello. I just went for a little pick me up. So I can be alive later.
Okay. Good daughter. Is everybody ready? So like and share. Hello, Kaiti. Are you guys ready? Remember, I don't want this to be a monologue. Okay. I want you all to engage me in and so on. Tonight is a big important talk. It might explain why many of you are not becoming rich. And I really want to make sure that as much as I teach you guys how to become rich, I need to stop you guys to become poor. Okay? Hello people on YouTube, Justine and I can't even see the word. Yeah, okay. Please fix the link for slides. Is it working, the slides? Everybody got the slides? Insurance Plus One. Everybody got the slides? Anybody can't get the slides, please let me know. I want to start when you guys have the slides, okay? Can someone please sound out? Insurance Plus One, okay? All right. And for you all who wants to have a sneak preview of what's happening on Burberry with BUR Plus One, okay? No slides, That's weird, Can you... Insurance Plus One. Audience. Can you ask Jermaine what's wrong? Audience cannot get the slides.
You can talk to the camera,
Jermaine, I don't know why. I don't even know where she's watching. Jermaine, can you fix the slide, please? Yes. Strange, yeah? Nobody can get, yeah. Okay, can you get the slides on both sides? Can you please, no, some people receive the slides. Okay, some people got it, okay? So I don't know why some people can get it, some people don't. You'll try again, okay? All right. Okay, so there must be a space between the word and the plus sign. Is it? Okay. Insurance space. Okay, insurance space. Okay, insurance space and the plus sign. Is it? I don't think so. Yeah. Okay. Insurance Plus One. Insurance. I heard heaps of insurance has stopped. Okay. I saw all my policies left with health and critical illness. Hi, everybody. So I'm going to start right now. This is a very important topic. Many of you are made impoverished by insurance, and yet the reason why you buy insurance is not being fulfilled. And I want to today I have the right tool for you to use to tell you that. Okay. All right, cool. Okay, people are getting the slides ready. Thank you. Okay. So this is my 140th talk. Okay, 140th talk. Well, I start this journey for a long time already. This journey has been around for since 2014-15. So until now is many years. So some people still think that I'm in for a quickie and get out to make money out of people. I think ought to get their my history correct. Yes, thank you. So the title of topic is your insurance policy making you poor and inadequate? Okay, this could actually explain why many of you are not getting properly covered and probably getting poor. As a disclaimer, okay, the usual thing. This is a talk that meant for entertainment and education. Okay, you gotta make your own decision whether you find this useful for you. Okay, yeah, cool. All right, cool. I think we first need to ask ourselves, why do you need insurance? Okay, why do you need insurance? Why do you need insurance? All right, cool. Why do you need insurance? I think this is a very important topic. Why do you need insurance? Conceptually, why you need insurance can easily be explained using the following. Okay, why do you need insurance? I got slides on it. Why do you need insurance? As I said, for those people on YouTube, I will have the slides posted up in the description after the show. For those people, yes, you need protection. Okay. In the case of a catastrophic event, you need insurance for the following reasons. Number one, income replacement. You need to replace your income. Okay. Number two is that you got children, haven't finished education. Some of them need milk powder, some of them need diapers. So you need to make sure they are sustained all the way until they are income generating. So it makes just a digression. It makes sense to train them from young, so that they can work from a very young age. This girl has started their training at 14 years old. Okay, some people call it child labor.
I do.
Okay, 14 years old they start being trained already. Okay, so you need to at least make sure that in a catastrophic event, you have got enough money to cover them all the way until income generating age. For Kate-Lu, I'm less concerned. The other two slightly more concerned, but okay. But that's one reason why you need insurance. Another reason why you need insurance is that you may have parents that need you take care of. Okay. Fortunately, my mom, no, not fortunately, my mom passed away, but fortunately, my dad is properly educated in financial matters, so he has saved quite a lot of money for himself. So I don't need to take care of him. But most people will have some form of obligatory need to take care of their parents and things like that. Okay. Another reason why you need insurance is that you may have debts that you need to cover. You may have bought a house. If you die, your dependents still need to pay for the house. And it could be a big sum of money. Okay. So debt repayment is another reason why you need insurance. Now, sad to say this, death is not the worst thing that can happen financially. What is worse? Worse is you don't live, you don't die. You become vegetable. That's the worst. Permanent disability. And with no insult intended or no hard feelings intended for those people who have got close relative or yourself in such a situation. In Singapore, there's a saying, 你可以死，你不可以病. You can die, but you cannot fall sick. It's a terrible thing to be permanently disturbed, right? So, and that's something that I'm very concerned of. All right. So you need insurance to cover yourself for all these catastrophic event. It's not easy. It's quite a sad outcome. So you need insurance for all this. Now, my guess is that most of your bought insurance, 90% of your bought insurance, under the following circumstances. One of your close friend become an insurance agent, or one of your family member become an insurance agent, or one of your friend that you have not met for 10, 20 years suddenly pop out at your door and say, please help me buy a policy. I guarantee this is good for you. How many of you bought insurance in this manner? Say me, or put a smiley. Okay, say me. Okay, who of you bought insurance in this way? Confess now, right now. Okay. Yep. I'm sorry to hear that, Davy. My father was in a vegetable state for 2 years. Yeah, yes, can sick, cannot be, can die, cannot sick. Yeah. Yes, a lot of people, see a lot of people own up already. Yeah. A lot of you bought insurance in this way, right? Me. See? Me. All me. Yeah. Okay. Me too. When I was young, in my in my late teens, early 20s, my army time, I also bought insurance this way. Some guy came professionally, a good friend of mine, suddenly become the best friend of my life. Wow, bring me out and things like that and say, buy insurance policy with me. And they say that this policy will make you rich. Okay? How many of you in such situation, right? Seriously. Before we start criticizing the situation, okay? Hello, Xiu Qing. Okay? Let me explain conceptually how much insurance do you need. This must come first. Yellow army friend. Army friend a lot. Army friend. And then best part is that after a while, they disappear from being an insurance agent, leaving you, walao, they say, don't worry, I'll take care of you for life. Okay? So let's go back, okay? Conceptually, how much insurance do you need? How much insurance you need now? Let me give you the science behind it first, okay? The mathematics. How much insurance you need now means that supposing right now okay, for my plane boom, and then
This kind of milky, I don't know what to do.
this is what do. So conceptually, how much they need would be my total asset that I left behind. Of course, they need to spend money, cremating myself, some death expenses and things like that. Then for them, all the way to their income earning age, she's now 21. Let's say she's still another 3 years to go for university. So 3 years of university, and every month maybe need $1,000-$2,000 for living expenses, times 3 kids, that kind of thing, and minus total debts that are left behind. So it will be total asset minus total expenses and liability all the way to their income earning age. Fortunately, as I said, my father don't need my money. He's quite well to do. Okay, so in some sense, that's what we need for insurance. What's total asset? Total asset will be how much cash and savings I have, plus CPF. Because once you CPF, you conquer kiao. That's the earliest way you can get your money out. There's no other way you can get your money. Okay.
Yay.
There's no other way you can get your money out, okay? Your FRS, your RA, your Calvin, people go Hong Lim Park and say, I want to give me back my... Actually, it's very sway. They say, return my CPF. Huh? The only way you can return CPF, you conquer kiao, no? You sure you want to go and wish at Hong Lim Park to get your CPF back early, no? Yeah. Okay? Yeah, take a few. The only way you can get your CPF back early is you conquer kiao, no? Crazy, I'm going to ask for CPF back early. Yeah, siao. Okay. So total asset will be your total cash CPF plus stocks plus maybe some other assets. Most likely you cannot sell your house because your dependents need to stay on it, right? Okay. Kate looks so sad. Why you look so sad?
Why?
No, Kate, don't
I
look
got
sad.
sad, mate.
Oh, look sad when I talk about death, is it? Oh no. In
We
fact,
have been prepared for this moment.
Yeah.
Okay, ever since I was like 15 and they almost got boom in the plane, okay? We have been prepared, okay?
so in fact, we as parents we need to talk about life and death with our kids. That's a topic that we need to address. In fact, it didn't seem as solemn as I thought it would. We can hee ha about it. We were talking about my will, how much money to will to this person, because she. I was very fair, right? I said all my assets will be divided equally into 3. But divided equally to 3 means 33.3, right? So
That's
33.3.
0.1%.
That 0.1% go to who? Of course, she as the firstborn.
My birthright.
Her birthright, she get the 0.1. Then we all had a good laugh about it. Life and death matters. Discuss it when it is still not life and death circumstances. That's one of my advice to you. Okay? All right, cool. But let's go back to conceptually how much insurance you need. Will be basically your total asset minus your total expenses forecast to income earning age. Okay? So therefore, the difference will be what you need for insurance. There are I just found out. Now, so for people to calculate this, a bit difficult, okay? But fortunately, I found very good online calculators, okay? I found a very good online calculator, which there are a few very complicated ones which most people will find damn painful to calculate. I don't think we need to. Hey, did someone say youngest child should get it at 0.1%?
Hello, it's my birthright.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. So, have more than one kid. So, I have more than one kid, then will be split equally. 4 kids will be 25%, no more 0.1%.
Correct. Go and make one more.
That's
They're
a good
50
one.
years old, I think expire already, okay. If they can, right, they will go and make one. Okay, don't trust me.
So there are good online calculators there. I found a good one, not a good one. I think it's quite good. Okay. Someone said boy must get it. Okay, but anyway, it's by the Life Insurance Association of Singapore. Okay, Life Insurance Association of Singapore. Okay, it's the link is below, but I place it. I give you a shortcut key for it. It's called Calculator Plus One. Okay, can you all go and download the calculator? It's called Calculator Plus One. This I don't even know. Life Insurance Association of Singapore is who runs it or whatever. I assume it's a fairly professional independent body, so I thought it's quite good. And I look at the material, it's actually quite good there. So it's under Calculator Plus One. Okay, Calculator Plus One. Above 50 can have a baby. I'm not too sure about that. Okay, it's Calculator Plus One. Maybe the cat. It may be a cat. Okay, let's go back to this. Okay, so it's a very good calculator, but let me walk through. I've got screen capture. Later I'll show you the live of it. Okay. So how protected are you? So that's how the first screen is. Okay. So first of all, you ask you key in your age. It's a slider. It's very good. Key in your age. Okay. Calculator, key your age. So let's say this person is 30 years old. Okay. Next is it says what's your marital status? You could be single or married. Let's say this person is married. Okay, married. And then is your spouse working? Are there any dependent kids? Okay, without special needs. So assume this person has two kids. Okay, and the spouse is working. If the spouse is not working, the insurance needs goes up dramatically. Okay, yeah. So do you have other dependent? Let's assume that nowadays parents all know how to take care of themselves and their retirement needs. So this person don't have a need for to take care of their parents. Okay, and do you have any cover right now for insurance for mortality and for critical illness? I just set it to 0 for now. Setting it to 0 sets the base case how much you need. Okay, which I think is very important. Okay, and that's it. Okay, you just click calculate. Okay, that's why it's very simple. Very good calculator. Of course, there's a lot of assumptions behind, not perfect, but it illustrates a point. Okay, illustrate a point. So with those things I just said, you just hit calculate, and guess what? The value is. This gives you the total value. Maybe you can't see. I'm going to read to you. Okay. Okay, look. Guess how much this person needs.
What?
This person, okay, has 2 kids. Don't shake. These things will collapse.
Okay.
2 kids. Okay. Has a wife that's working. Okay, and is 30 years old. Guess how much life insurance he needs? Protection he needs. Just make a guess. How much insurance do you buy?
Value.
Yeah, monetary value. How much you need? How much you need to buy the total sum insured? Is it 100,000, 200,000, 500,000?
1 million.
$1.45 million.
To raise one child in Singapore is $1 million. Okay.
$1.45 million. Okay, and for critical illness, it needs to have another $770,000. That's how much you need for insurance. 这个不是我讲的，这个是 professional website. I tell you, you go all calculators and calculate, it will give you ballpark the same number. It's some phenomenal number. Okay, and that is not an overstatement. That is the truth. For some of y'all who don't believe in this, okay, you go and work on an Excel and calculate. It's going to be even worse. Your kids, okay, assume that each of them needs $2,000, and then plus their medical expenses, plus their education, and then plus some of your needs and some of your debts whatsoever. Just calculate out. It's usually a phenomenal number. In this case, it's $1.45 million. Why is it so much? Okay, actually they got some graphs here and show you. You can play with it and things like that. But more importantly, it gives you some background, some details. I'm going to say this, okay? So actually, the total protection need is about 1.6 million. Okay, but they assume that you have got some CPS, got some savings, so 180,000. That's why it become 1.45 million. And they also assume that your spouse will continue to have some income and they will take care of the kids to some extent. If your spouse is not there, it's even worse. Okay, you got that? $1.45 million. This Mr. Lu didn't come up with this. This one is under calculator plus one. Okay, calculator plus one. This is done by the Life Insurance Association of Singapore. I'm not hao-xiaoing. This is the real reason why I'm so upset with a lot of insurance company and insurance agent. What's the bottom line? The bottom line is this. There is no way an average person using whole life policy or ILP's insurance linked policy can fund this kind of insurance. There's no way. How much does it cost? Okay, I got a simulation here. This guy called Mr. Siva. I think it's a hypothetical person. Mr. Siva actually is 35 years old, non-smoker. He just need to insure himself for $500,000. $500,000. $500,000 is not enough. Okay, $500,000. If you buy he buy whole life insurance, the illustration here they gave was NTUC protection. He needs to pay $10,000 a year, and if he use the AXS Life Multi Protect, I don't know what policy is that, he needs to pay $13,000 a year. If you need to cover $1.5 million, it will be 3 times that. Who on earth can afford that? Using whole life policy. That's why a lot of you, when you buy whole life policy and insurance linked policy, you're grossly inadequate. You realize that? It makes you poor because it's very expensive and it doesn't cover you enough. So in the case of Jibaboom, like my airplane almost got exploded in mid-air and on the ground. It's not enough if I buy that policy. Do you realize the implication? So, bottom line is that there is in no way a person can use whole life policy and ILPs to cover this need, which means that the whole insurance industry mechanism and the reward system to incentivize people, their agents to pay using the commissions are high when they give whole life policy and ILPs is wrong. It's wrong. Basically, it's wrong. Okay. So if you buy term insurance for $500,000, it only costs you $510, and you buy the Great Eastern Max Life Value, it costs $840, much cheaper. Okay, these are term insurance. So bottom line is that whole life policy and ILPs are simply too expensive and too inadequate. I say before, I'm going to say again. Anything that combines an insurance element and an investment element is usually a bad policy. It will be too expensive, way too expensive. Okay, so I've got an article here written out. The disadvantage of whole life policy, basically, it's just too expensive. Okay, whole life policy is good if it's cheap, but it's not. It's damn expensive. It doesn't cover you enough. Okay, insurance linked policy. Okay, investment linked policy. Okay, so bottom line is that term insurance is probably the only viable option for most people. And I've got an article by moneysmart.sg. Moneysmart.sg actually wrote this article and basically says the difference between term and whole life insurance, and it make it very clear. Again, Mr. Lu is not the only one that talk about this. Whole literature online all talk about this. Okay. In case you think some of people criminalize me and say that, wow, Mr. Lu, I'm going to sue you. You know shit about it. I'm an insurance agent. I know it's good for you, blah, 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 blah. I'm going to say this. If you dare take this article author up, okay, this article says this. Term insurance policy provides pure protection. They are the simplest life insurance policy and usually the most affordable. Anybody dare to take this on? This is by the government. This is by the government. It's moneysense.gov.sg. I didn't say it. Even the government say this. How dare you guys dare to impoverish a lot of people with your whole life policy and ILPs. It's very expensive. It's not enough. It's grossly not enough. The starting point of any insurance agent or company must be to evaluate how much a person needs for their insurance. They would have arrived at inadequate insurance. They would have arrived at inadequate insurance if you use whole life and ILP, for sure. Okay, for sure. Yeah. So the government says so. You would dare take up the government. Okay. Yeah. Mr. Lu Win Liao. Lor. Hello, brother. My brother is here. Yeah. So I put some examples. Yeah. I put some examples of good cheap and good term insurance. Okay. I don't have any incentive for recommending this. It's just that I happen to do some Googling. It's by SingSaver. SingSaver is a pretty good website. FWD Future First. This is for $1 million cover. $1 million cover. Annual premium $561. Tokyo Marine annual premium $564. Great Eastern $566. Etika Life $612.
What should I do if I already bought?
Oh, I'll talk about that. AXA Protection $604. $1 million, 1 month $50. $50. 2 zi cha meal is gone already, or 1 zi cha meal for whole family is gone. You agree? Yeah, in Europe, lucky worse. 1 meal is also not enough. Yeah, but this will be your only way you can cover yourself adequately. Okay? All said and done, the only I'm going to say something very controversial again. Okay? I've taught you guys how to be rich. I spent hours. This is my 140th talk. 140th talk. I got close to 50 videos on YouTube and I've done many talks in my life. I just want to say this. Make insurance irrelevant in your life. And the only way to do it is to make sure in your later stage of life you become rich. You think that Mark Zuckerberg and Bill Gates and I don't know who else, all the very rich guys in the world, they need insurance? You don't need it. Right? They got so much money, they don't need insurance, they don't cover. So when I was young, I need insurance, and if I ever reach a stage of wealth, I don't need insurance. So somewhere between these lines, there is a point that we cut over from a need to not a need. And that's where when you become well-to-do enough, don't think of insurance as a luxury. It's not like buying a Burberry bag that I'm going to go in later or buy a Gucci bag. It's nothing to show off. You buy insurance, it's a total cost, total cost, total waste of money in that sense, If I can do without insurance, I want to do without insurance. And the only way you do without insurance is to make sure you yourself get yourself rich. In the early years, most likely, most of us will need insurance. But in the later years, it is possible for you to live without insurance, okay? I don't have much insurance now. I got some hospitalization plans, I got some car insurance, they are mandatory by government. I got some CPF required insurance. Other than that, I don't buy any life insurance or term insurance anymore, okay? I self-insure, right? I don't need to. Now, don't think of me as I'm very rich, I'm hao lianing. No, because insurance is costly. Yeah, okay? Insurance is costly, okay? So therefore, live your life in such a way that you don't need to have insurance, okay? And for those people who are kena stuck with insurance, that means you already bought your ILPs, your whole life insurance. This is a situation where there are no winners. It's like it's worse than marrying a wrong wife or husband. That you can divorce. Whole life insurance is maybe it's equally painful. You pull out also cham, you go through you also cham. Yeah. Okay. Yes. All right. Good. Okay. So I hope that you try out the calculator that I give you. Look through the slides. If you already gonna start, make sure your children don't gonna start. Make sure you educate the young people in your life so that they don't make the same mistake. Okay. So I hope that this education will help you, okay? Not just help you to become wiser, but help you to become, spend a lot less in unnecessary money. It's a lot of people have their life savings reduced tremendously because they spend too much money on whole life insurance. Kena persuaded, I don't use the word con, kena persuaded by their army friends, their some childhood friends whatsoever. Okay? Yeah, okay. I'll take some questions right now before I pass the time over to B and Kate. There is some they're going to the Burberry outlet right now. Any quick questions? There's some good news there, I think. Yep. Okay. Any quick questions? Okay. I hope you find this useful. If you find this useful, can you at least give me some likes and hearts so that I know that that you understand what I'm sharing. Okay. Is endowment and the whole life policy the same? If not, it's quite different. Endowment is more like a kind of like a fixed D for a period of time. So it's not quite the same. Any remedy, you hold some life insurance. Okay. I'm trying to get the Money Hour CEO to give a talk. She has got some good suggestion how to do it. I better get the professionals in the industry to explain to you there are ways to move around it, okay? So hang on to, I'm trying to get a talk in later part of March. There was originally a talk that's scheduled in February, then her whole office kena COVID. I don't think she kena COVID. So she's coming into it. When the talk is ready, I want to share that session with you. She will come in, explain to you, and undo some of the harm that's already done to you. Okay. All right. Good. Okay. Royston, good to see you. Yeah, I've got Royston Wee, the ex UFC fighter representing Singapore in our channel here. I had a conversation this morning about life options and discussion, and the boss of Premium More is here. Okay.
Hello.
Okay, good. All right, good. Okay. How about monetization of life policy? What do you mean monetizing life policy? That means you surrender a policy, is it? Try not to do that right now. Unless you are early years, 1 to 5 years, then it's not too bad. Yeah, after that, you cannot start with. What about term insurance? It's good for Mr. Lu. Critical life. Hey, don't go away. I need you to hold the camera. Yeah. Okay. You know what? I'm going to hand over. I'm going to hand over this time over to B. Okay. Send the questions in onto the PM chat. Okay. And I will address some of these things. Okay. I really surrender my whole life. Gee. All right. Cool. Okay. So with this mic. Yeah, this mic. Okay. Cool. All right. With this, I'm going to hand the premium more back to B and Kate. Okay. And I'm gonna go on have. Yep. Okay.
Oh, it's YouTube.
Yeah. That is YouTube. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I will address some of the questions. You will PM me. Okay.
Oops.
Well, that's a good catch. Okay. I'm gonna let you hold this first.
Okay.
Then I'm gonna hold this. And then you hold.